of the things that we're going to use today. And so I kind of went through what colors of blue I have in my glitters. And I've got this beautiful, has like some kind of mint green and this beautiful bright blue. And it is called Angel Itch. Super, super pretty. It's by Young Nails. And then I have this little one that came in a package from last year's Young Nails. And it is Air Hug. That's really pretty. I think that could look good together. And then I've also got this glitter, which is just kind of bringing in a little bit of that same really, really bright blue, but with but in a bigger glitter. So this one is called Flash Frost. So we'll use these three. And then I want to bring in just kind of a little bit of like snowiness to our nail, because these are going to be holiday nails. So again, by Young Nails. And this one is Diamond Dust. And then I've got one more that I've never used before. We may or may not use it. It's by Raya, and it is the little reflective caviars. Let me show you kind of what they look like. They're really, really pretty. So we might kind of put those around on the top of our nail. They're super pretty. Okay, and I've never done this design before, and I haven't practiced or anything, so this will just kind of be, we'll just be on a whim. And certainly if anybody in the chat has done it, you let me know, and we may call on you for some help. All right, Jan, you ready to get some stuff coming off your nails?
Which hand?
This one over here. Yep, you got it. Okay, let me switch my bits. Getting my E5. We're gonna go on. Let's see. Let's put it on. Hold on, make sure I locked in my bit. No, I didn't have my bit locked in. Okay. Let's put this on 15,000 RPMs. Get my dust collector on. We're just going to remove her nail art and remove the glitter that we have on there. I'm going to try to keep our shape in, just so that way we don't have too much to build back up before we do nail art. It should be pretty easy to remove here, because we really just had our nail art on the tips, and then we had that glitter polish, so be pretty easy. This guy, our little reindeer kitty is going bye-bye. You're trying to fix the TV. He's trying to fix the TV for us. Is there something you're missing?
No,
oh, you were just going to put it on?
They were doing a Christmas in their house, and he has one of those. Well, he has a giant TV and all hard.
Yeah.
Like put the YouTube fireplace logs burning. He said he runs it at 0.75 speed for makes it look more real or whatever. Anyway. Like just looked cool, but
it was a good little
crackling sound that I don't know if is distracting it is too loud or not.
So far, I don't think it is. We'll see what they think. Hello, everybody coming in. We're just removing some previous nail art. Easy enough. We're going to do a pretty holiday design, more like Christmassy. And we're going to be picking up on the trend that people are laying down with the blue Christmas. I've been seeing it all over the place, and Jandy's moving on me. I'll get you, Jandy. Don't be mad at me.
Kim Murphy said hi.
Hey, Kim, how are you? How was your week? I know we're already on another week, but last week was kind of a big week. Okay, let me see your thumb. There we go.
She's good. How are you?
Good, good. I'm doing good. Can't complain. I'm feeling a little bit better. Today was a good day for my lupus symptoms. They weren't too bad. I've had kind of a heck of a time lately with them. I've had like anaphylactic shock syndrome like every day since what, Jandy? Since like mid last week. Today was the first day I didn't have an episode, so today was a good day.
Parappas girl said hi.
Hey, Parappas girl. How are you? Okay, I'm going to turn her hand just a little bit on its side, just so I can get up here in this corner.
Says I'm Rowan.
Well, good. Get rid of our little bit of glitter on here. It's kind of hanging on. There we go. Take that off of there. And again, just a little bit of glitter hanging on. It's not going to hurt too much because we're going to be putting glitter back on the nails today, but we'll start kind of fresh. Plus, I really need to even out her biob in the back there.
Carmen says hi.
Hey, Carmen. Uh-oh. Almost lost my screen went dark. I don't know if you guys experienced it. Hopefully we don't have troubles, guys. Let's keep our fingers crossed that YouTube behaves today. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's get rid of the little bit of glitter we have left on our thumb. I'm going to turn your hand just a little bit. There you go. Alrighty. I'm going to switch bits. I'm going to put on my arbor band. Let's see here. How many of you guys cannot believe that Christmas is like 4 weeks away? I cannot believe it. It doesn't feel right this year. I don't feel like we should be here yet. You feel the same way, Jandy?
Got here fast.
It did. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit while we just kind of go a little closer. I'm just going to kind of even this out because we're about to kind of build up the back part. Oh, I'm kind of scooting over, aren't I? Let's put this little part over here.
Kim said it's coming fast.
It is. It is. Can't even believe it. How am I looking, Jandy, on your end? Mine just went dark again, so.
It's in the center.
Okay.
Kim said I had to get 2 gift cards and then I'm done Christmas shopping.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I'm doing gift cards too. I think I've done gift cards for the last couple of years. Although I did pick up my niece, I got her a little vintage dress when I went to an antique mall last week. She doesn't really like vintage things, but I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, she would look so cute in that. So I got it for her. I keep hoping that the vintage stuff will grow on her, but I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think she spent enough time with me. You know what I mean? I think I'm the only one that really likes vintagey stuff in the family, so everybody else kind of prefers the brand new stuff. But I'm definitely a recycling kind of girl. I've always loved like going to thrift stores and finding something and making something new out of it.
Rama, so tired.
Hey, Raina. Or Raina? Raina? Let me know. Is it Raina, like rain outside? Or Raina? I know if I pronounced that wrong. Get this dark off. I'm excited though for this look. We're gonna do kind of a candy nail set. But I've been seeing all the pretty blues on Instagram. So we're gonna make it a blue Christmas. And I've got some pretty glitters. Are you excited for the glitters, Kim? I know you're a glitter lover like I am. Okay, let's push back your cuticles real quick. All right. Now you've done some work somewhere, haven't you, Jandy? What you been doing? You didn't even know you had a scratch there? Or you were doing stuff?
Bulbs. Yes.
You were what? Here, I can turn this off for a sec.
Planting those bulbs.
Oh, planting bulbs. And the bulbs won't freeze? Or is this when you plant them?
Well, Joe said if I cut down the ones that are out there
Uh-huh.
and put them all over the top of it.
Yeah.
But if I could get some more leaves just to cover it, it'll probably protect them for the winter.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Just some leaves, like dry leaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure some more will fall by then. Probably. I mowed most of them up the other day, so.
Oh, you did? I know you love the glitters. I'm excited for the glitters too. All right, let's get around. All righty, come here. Let's see here. Let's just get up in this little corner. And in this little corner. Okay. There we go. her nails really weren't needing a fill this soon, but we're not going to take off the gel that's on there. So we're just kind of prepping what we have to right back by that cuticle. And we'll apply some fresh gel. Now you guys are going to get to watch me struggle with some of this design, I think, because it looks a little difficult. We're going to find out, though. We're going to challenge it and see how difficult is it really. Makes me laugh because I know most people that come on and do nails and stuff, the lives have already probably done what they're doing. It's probably several times, but we have not. It's going to be a new one for me. We're going to do kind of like that twisty candy, like for the holidays on one of her nails. That one looks difficult to me, but we're going to give it a whirl. And then we're going to do kind of a half one with we're both using glitters. So that'll be fun. Okay, let me get the little bitty spots where I can see we have a little bit of leftover here, just right here. And I'm going to change the shape just a tiny bit, make it a tiny bit more pointy. There we go. There's a little bit of dark on this side. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We don't want that interfering with our candies, with our candied nails that we're going to be doing. Her nails are so strong, just naturally, but gosh, it just shocks me. Like, especially when they get this long, you know, and they're so strong. Like, wow, I wish mine were like that. So where's everybody from in the chat? Let's see who's the furthest away from us. So we're in Dallas, Texas. And let me know where you guys are coming from. And if you're on the replay group, still let me know in the chat where you're coming from, because I'd love to see how far away people are.
Kim does a lot of blue and purple at Christmas.
Oh, really? Yeah, I love blue and purple. They're both really pretty. I was thinking about red and purple today before I got the idea to do the blue, but I've been seeing the blue so much, and I have loved it. So
Kim's in Michigan.
In Michigan. Nice. You get the good weather. Well, in my opinion, you get the good weather. I know probably not everybody would agree, but I love the cooler weather. We were a little cold this weekend, but then it went away. So we're not so cold.
Kim Renee is in Iowa.
In Iowa. Nice. Let me get a little bit of this color off some more. Okay, there we go. Sometimes you think you got it off. No, see, we still got it on there. Let me show you guys. Do you see it? It's like ever so slightly. And see, you might think you have it off, but then you wipe and it's a little bit there. But we're okay. I'm okay with as much as it's there now. All right, we got it. We got it. Okay. So I'm just going to use for her, let's see, she's a little bit darker than me. So let me grab a biop color that will look good on her.
Bandit Frogster says South Coast, UK.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Wow. Bandit Frogster.
Annalise said hi.
Hey, Annalise. How are you? Okay, this gel bottle, it's a beautiful color. It's very, very natural looking. It is called 019. It's a little on the thick side. So what I'm going to do, let me show you guys real quick. I'm just going to kind of put some here on my palette. And this is what I've been doing if it's like too thick. Okay, we'll just start with this. Put some on my palette, and then I'm going to grab my base, which, let's see, I just did nails this weekend, so I think I put my base up. Hang on here. Where's my base? Well, where did I put you? Nope, I'm grabbing all top coats. Let's see. Is this a base? Yeah, base. Okay, here we go. Get you a base coat. Doesn't matter what kind. I just am grabbing Kirsty Meekins, who I love hers. We're just gonna dab a little bit of base on there. And then I'm just gonna stir it up. It'll just help it kind of thin out just a little bit. Okay. And I know I'm probably gonna need a little bit more than that, so let me just add.
Kim said builder
A
gel
little bit
is
more.
thick.
Yeah, but this one is a little bit thicker than, I think because I don't use them as often as I would like to, it gets thicker than what it should be. And then it's a little hard to work with. So I just like to thin it out just a tinge, just a tad bit. Okay, let me get my brush here. Okay, me or Jandy. We'll get you going. All right. So I'm going to put down my wet layer first. So I'm just kind of pressing that into the nail. Okay. And then I'm going to pick up a tiny bit more. Show you here. So pick up a tiny bit more. And I'm going to put it right down back here. Get me a tiny bit more. Kind of let it get settled a little bit on here. And I'm going to pull it down. I really want to keep the bulk of this back here at the back.
The Bandit says, good evening, ladies in chat. It's nearly 11 p.m. here, and I'm scrolling, but stopped to see the blue candy Christmas nails.
Yes. I'm excited for it. Are you excited?
Yep.
Okay, let me pull this down. Okay, I'm checking with my light. It's a little, do we see where it's a little bumpy, where my light starts to kind of change? Let me fix it in here.
Emily says, when I grab a bead of gel, I feel like it's just sitting on my brush. Think I'm applying too much pressure.
You know what you could do? So like, let's say if I grab a bead, grab a tiny bead, but are you rolling it? Because that will loosen up that gel. And do you see how it starts to fall off my brush? You just got it, I think of it as like warming it up. Just warm it up a little bit. And I don't want the tip of my nail really thick. I kind of want to keep that builder gel at the back. Let's see here. This needs to be more on top. Okay, nuke. Just for like 10 seconds and you'll be good. Okay, I'm going to get another tiny bit just so we can put down our wet layer. Okay, come here. Give
Tammy
me with
P
that finger.
said hi.
Hey, Tammy P, how are you? And you know what I forgot? I forgot to do my, hang on. I got excited about what we were doing and I forgot to do my protein bond. It's okay though. I'll start it on the next one here.
Emily said, I think I'm dabbing, not rolling.
Ah, okay, that would be it then. Yeah, roll it because the more you work that bead and it kind of heats it up, and then it's a little bit easier to move around. Let's see if I can kind of show you again.
Tammy said she's doing great.
So yeah, the more I roll, it'll all pretty much come off. There's a little bit still on my brush, but the bulk of it is off. And then I'm just going to pillow it back towards the back here where I need it.
Kim said, Emily, if you're dabbing gel, you'll get air bubbles.
Yep, you will. Okay, I'm adding a little bit more. Just because I want enough to just kind of bring down, but I don't want to build a whole lot on the edge here. So just kind of pull this through, pull it through my tip. And I'm kind of in my gel right now, but that would be because of where I'm sitting. The more you can float just on the surface of it, the better. Okay, and then I'm looking at that light just to see if there's anywhere that's real off that I need to correct before I send her to the light, before I send you into the light.
Light, Carolyn.
Yeah, Carolyn. Okay, nuke. Nuke.
You have to wait.
You know, it's been forever since I've seen Poltergeist now. Hey, Emily. Yeah, any tips I can share that might help somebody? Because I know you guys help me. Okay, I'm going to real quickly grab my protein bond and go around just to make sure we get really good adhesion on the rest of her nails here. Well, and I say that, but let's see. You know what? It might have been from when we, I went and did a house call this weekend, and I'm not the best at house calls. I'm really bad about when I get back from house calls, I leave stuff behind or I don't know where it is. Like right now, my protein bond. Let me see if I've got it in here. Jandy, when you packed me up this weekend, did you put, oh, when I found it. I was going to say, did you put anything in my purse? Probably you didn't.
To tell you, I probably didn't put things
You're
in the
okay.
right places.
Oh, you're fine. I just didn't unpack it all. I'm the worst at house calls. I need to not do them. Honestly. Do any of you guys do like house calls? Any of you that are nail techs? Okay, let me get you over here. There we go. Who are you talking to, Bella?
Rascal.
Oh, Rascal. Okay, this is our slip layer. Now here, I did remove more on this side, so I'm going to want to make sure to replace that with my gel. So let's roll this off.
Bandit said, interesting fact, any gel polish containing TPO is banned in many countries, including UK. Do you think USA will follow?
I do. Well, I say I do. I don't know if they'll follow on the banding. However, I know though that the majority of like the companies I work with, as soon as they heard that that UK was even questioning it, they went ahead and started pulling it from their products because that's they want to work with all of us everywhere. So like the products I use, they already don't have TPO in them, and they were like that since before UK even made it.
Kim doesn't think USA will follow.
Yeah, they may not ban it, but I think products are going to lean that way, just so that way they can be sold everywhere. Okay, I want to get this side pretty good here. Okay, nuke. Just for like 10 seconds. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of, it's interesting. So, remember like henna was big, right? And then everybody kind of took out henna. And I'm starting to see some nail companies bringing back henna to their products, which is really interesting. But supposedly they're saying that a lot of the new tests that they have ran are showing that there's not as big of a problem with henna as what we once all believed. So that should be interesting to see what kind of happens and who stays henna free and who doesn't, But I saw that those kind of products coming back. Okay, come here, Jandy. Come here, Jandy. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but before Christmas, I believe, Glitter Bells came out with a collection that was called their original formula, and it contained henna. And I really wanted to get that collection, but I think I missed it. Either I missed it or I need some more gel. Either I missed it. Whoa, I just hit my head. I missed it or it got all sold out before I got over there to it. But I don't so much have a problem personally with the henna stuff. Oddly enough. Because I'm kind of allergic to everything else. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, see, this is pretty thick on its own. Yeah, it's real thick. So it's just easier to work with once you've kind of thinned it out. Let me see if I can still kind of pull it where I need it. And I need it over here. Let's get it back here. Okay, I want to thin this out. Let me go ahead and put on my little tablet just a little bit more to get us through this finger and the thumb. Okay. Yeah, I work with it a little bit better when it's thinner. There we go. Jen, do you know your hand is wet, right? Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, it's still running. Yeah. He's all trying to do multiple things just here and get your nails done.
Kim's Bandit said, Kim, I wasn't sure. That's good to hear, Tosh. Better be safe. Pure HEMA is fine if that's what they add to it. Or did you say, oh no, you just said pure henna. It's
No,
fine.
henna.
Or did you say HEMA?
Yep, HEMA.
Bandit was saying henna, HEMA.
No henna. Yep, henna. I know, right? Because it's been a while since everybody started pulling the henna out of their products. Yeah, I recently, so I watch Glitter Bells and C&D, because they've partnered up, has a channel on YouTube that I watch, and they kind of talk, you know, they'll come out and kind of share what's going on. And yeah, that was a new thing that was kind of coming out, a new word on the street. Is that henna wasn't as bad allergy wise as what we once thought. Okay, I can work with that. Go ahead, Nuke.
And said microphone issue. It fades every now
Oh
and again.
no!
See if you can just put yours like there or somewhere.
Ah, I see. Jandy is asking me to kind of put it on the table, see if that helps.
Because I think mine rubs on my shirt or whatever. Or
Okay.
off her tail.
We'll try it. Can you guys still hear me okay? Let me see your hand. Okay, let me know if it sounded better before. But I just kind of put it on the desk next to me. It probably was moving on my shirt. Yeah, your thumb looks like it's had a rough time, Jandy. You've been picking at it? Probably. Pillow this up the back. Bring it down just a tad. I'm going to get a little bit more. Just drop it off right here. And pull it through. Okay, now let's try to work with evening this out a little bit. And if I feel like I need to put some more on here,
the screen.
It looks like I'm in the middle on mine, but mine could be wrong.
There. No,
I'm going to add a little bit more right over here in this corner. Okay, I want to go a little bit more up in here.
We're in Dallas.
Where in Dallas?
We are in
Oh.
Dallas.
Yeah, we're in Dallas, Texas. In this corner for them. Okay, let's see. We're still lumpy bumpy. Kind of pull this through. I'm going to pull this. It's a little heavy on the side.
Down back there.
Okay, pull it back to the center here. Okay, it's still lumpy bumpy. I'm going to get a little bit more gel. I need a little bit up in this corner too. Okay. And I want to keep this up in here. And we're going to file it, so I'm just trying to kind of get this as even as I can because it makes it a little bit easier to file. Okay, looks good. Okay, nuke. Nuke. All right, let me get my brush cleaned off here. Okay. All right, and I'm just going to I just keep gel on my brush and reshape it, and I put it back in its little container, which I have a little brush container. So that way no hairs get on it and no light is hitting it. And it'll be good for next time. Let's get our little palette cleaned off, because after we get this shaped up, we're going to be doing nail art.
Mabel said hi.
Hey, Mabel, how are you? Here we go. All right, do you want to stay in there just for like 30 more seconds?
Sugar said fine.
Hey, Sugar, how are you? You feeling better? Today was my first day of feeling a little bit better. Otherwise, I've been having anaphylactic reactions since like middle of last week, every day. So I'm Benadrylled out.
Sugar had to go to the store.
Oh, you did. We try to only go to the store once a week. That's our goal. Usually, if there's something we need and we forgot it, then we just go without it. Come up with another plan for meals or whatever. All right, let me get you back in here. I'm going to take off the sticky. I'm going to push you back just a little bit, Tandy. There you go. All right. Okay, since we took our time with our gel and tried to apply it best we could, I'm just going to use my file to just kind of refine everything. Look and see how it's doing. Okay. Let's get our little tip. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go back by the cuticle with our cuticle bit after I finish getting this. Okay. Want it a little bit thinner. There we go. And a little bit thinner on this tip. Okay, now I still need to run over the top of it with my file. So I'm just going to do that now. But I'm going to save the back by the cuticle. I'm going to get with my cuticle bit.
Mabel said a rough week with all of us being sick.
I know, right? That's hard. And I just kind of like to watch where my dust from filing kind of settles to see if I've got more to go or if it looks pretty even whenever I'm hand filing. Let me get this tip here. Okay. See how this is looking. Okay. Let's move to this one. And I'm also using this time to make sure I get my tip where I want it, like thickness wise. Of course, I'm going to get underneath the tip at the very end. Am I still in the center here? Okay, good. Y'all can still see. Okay. And I'm not applying a lot of pressure. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Just kind of lightly going over it because we didn't apply a whole bunch of gel. We kind of didn't need to because we still had a good amount on there.
Rascal,
What's he doing?
go lay
Is he
down.
unsettled?
Go lay down.
Rascal, we'll be down in a minute, honey. These puppies. Tell you they are spoiled. I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way, but but they are. Okay, looking good. I do see like the tiniest little dent right in here, but it's just very, very tiny. Let me try to go this way and just kind of knock it out. There we go. Even it out. Not really knock it out. And our tip over here is pretty thick, so get this one a little bit better. Okay, let's come down, thin out that tip. Okay. Alrighty, let's get after you with our little cuticle cleaner here. Okay. I wonder if I still have it on my bit. Yeah, I think I do. Oh, it's still on my e-file. There we go. Oh, I just did something jandy on there. There. Did I fix it? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to go on 5,000 RPMs. And let's just kind of make this nice and thin. Make sure it's nice and thin. Okay. This will be a prettier transition if it's real nice and thin. And actually, I need to get this a little bit better. Just at the tip. There we go. Might as well get it when you see it. Okay. My YouTube seems like it kind of wants to keep kicking off, so let's hope it just hangs in there for us. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Oh. Okay. Hopefully, though, hopefully they're gonna work out the kinks soon, and we won't have to worry about that. Because that's always like upsetting when you're going along and you're like, oh, I can't wait to get to the next part, and then you notice that your camera's cutting out. I know, right? Well, maybe they're working on it. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get this tip a little bit better. And over on this side. Okay, let me see this tip. Okay. All right, we got you. Let's get them cleaned up. Back us up. Where's my little napkin? Here we go. Okay, let's get you cleaned off. Make sure I'm pulling out on these walls and everything, so I'm not pushing the dust back in.
Bandit was asking about, do we have dogs there?
Oh, yes. We have got 4 dogs and 4 cats. They're wonderful. They bring a lot of fun to the space and to life in general. Okay. Alrighty, Jandy, here we go. So let's see. First nail I want to tackle is your ring finger. This one's going to be a little difficult because I'm trying to think what we need to start with. Okay, first I'm going to start with the background. Okay, so for the background, I want to do a pretty glittery blue.
Rascal.
And I'm going to do it in a polish. So let's see what polish I have that is not too dark blue. Let's see. Trying to find one that is just the right blue shade here. Let me look at my... Oh, we may actually go with, instead of blue, I've got a kind of a wintry color. And this is Crystal Aura. This will be a good background color. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Madam Glam Crystal Aura. Yeah, it's really pretty. So it's got glitter in it, which is perfect. And it's going to bring it kind of brings a pink, like a really light pink glitter. Is that light pink purpley? More so pink though. Okay, I want this on this one, and let's go ahead and do this one too, because I think that's pretty. This can kind of be our background color here. Let's do, I want to keep this one, and I want to keep this one, and thumb, let's get.
Kim said no protein bond.
No, actually, since this is gel and we're going on top with gel, you really don't need a protein bond because gel is going to adhere to gel really well.
Bandit said, do you recommend an oil like almond to use daily for dry cuticles?
I would use cuticle oil, and I would find one that works really well with you, that your nails absorb really well. Like I use Nourish Me from Madam Glam. I like this one a lot. The other one I like a lot is from Cusio. And let's see, I'm almost out of this one. But Cusio, and I use the pomegranate. That's my favorite. That's my favorite scent that they have. But otherwise, go ahead and go with the Nucra for me, Jandy. Otherwise, they have some really, really pretty smells. But those are just my kind of favorites. They absorb really nicely. And my hands feel moisturized afterwards. Okay, let's see. I need to get my white because we're gonna work with our white next. And let's see. I bet probably, where's my white? Okay, let me look over here. I thought I was prepared. Let me grab a white. Okay, I got a white. Okay, the white I'm using is called Sweetheart. And I'm ready for you, Jandy. Okay, let me put some Sweetheart down. It's actually kind of a pinky white, which I think will go really pretty with our glitters. Okay, let's put down that. Okay, let me get my little detailer brush again. Okay, let me see you. Okay, so I want to do the candy. So it looks like I'm gonna have a center, and center is like dead on in the center. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit more. Okay, so center is dead on in the center, like right here. Okay, and then looks like from, let's say from here to here is gonna be white. From here to here, we'll have a white band. From here to here, a white band. And I'm gonna put 2 more dots over here. And then I just need to kind of connect, but it's gonna kind of twirl this way. So let's go. I'm gonna go kind of in from here, same here. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more on my brush. And I'm gonna go ahead, just so I can keep up with what I'm doing, I'm gonna fill in this part here. Okay, and then from here inwards, like that. And again, we're gonna fill this in, just so I can keep up with where I'm going. Okay, and let's see, I'm still going in kind of this direction. Am I still in the shot, Jandy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Christiane, is that hi?
Hi, Christiane. Christiane, am I saying that right? I wasn't looking. Okay, and then this one. So let me see if I keep, yeah, okay, this one I'm gonna keep kind of going like this. Okay, all right, let me go ahead and fill this in. Easy enough. Okay, let's fill this one in. Okay, fill this one in. Okay, and this one. Okay, Jandy, if you'll nuke that. So far, it's looking real cute. Okay, Jandy, come on out for me. Okay, then over here, I want to start kind of lower, and I want to go maybe like to right here. So I'm just going to, oh, I already kind of started off wrong. Let me go lower. There, I think that'll look cute. Okay. Okay, I got a tiny bit there. I'm gonna wipe that off. Okay. And this one, let's do from, let's see, from here to here. Let's make this white. And then a little one from here to here.
Should have thought she missed the rest of the life.
Or I just paint it all and then. What happened with the light? Did it go away?
Jojoba oil is the best for dry cuticles.
Oh, okay. I have jojoba too. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's been doing that, sugar. Unfortunately. It's kicking out today. Okay, Jandy Nuke. I do want, let me see if I can find my wider white. Actually, I've got one right over here. Okay, I found it. Because I do want a little bit of white. There we go. Okay, Jandy, you should be good. Come on out.
Got some mini verse, make it mini treats from the 80s.
What is that? Say it again. What you
I don't
got?
know. Mini verse, is that miniature thing?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Let me find a silver. That's not silver. Once upon a time, I had all my stuff organized, and then it became not so organized. Let me grab a silver real quick. Okay, here we go. Got it.
Mini verse, where you make the mini treats.
Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit of silver. I'm using just a Madam Glam polish, and it is in the color Shine and Thrive. Just a plain, tiny little silver. And I'm gonna go right in between these. If Jandy will hang tight for me. Just very, very lightly. It's gonna be a subtle detail.
Oh, she said you make the things with resin and such, but I get them because they have molds that fit nails perfectly.
Ah, well, Jandy, remember that so that way when we go looking, we can find it. Yeah, I want to do that soon. I've never done like resin art. Well, except for on the nail. You know what I mean? Okay, quick cure just for like 10 seconds, Jandy. You should be good. Okay, now I want to go into, let me get this out the way for us real quick. And I want my matte polish here. So that way we can do.
Oh, she said she'll be doing a live with them.
Ah, okay, cool. Perfect. Then I'll remember. Okay, let me try to find my matte, guys. Ultra finish. Let's see. I'm looking through all my polishes. I'm normally more prepared than this. But I used to paint, so it might still be. Let's see if it's still in my stuff over here. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, got it. Got it. Okay, let me see your hand. You can barely tell that silver. I might have to get a more detailed silver. Let's go ahead and do this one while we're contemplating that. Okay, I'm going to put a matte on just while I do my glitter part here. Let's go ahead and cure that for me real quick, Jandy. While you're doing that, let me grab my silver. Another silver. Let's see if I've got one that's easy to get a hold of here. There, I found it. Found it.
Tammy P said it's snowing but not sticking,
Oh,
so my
wow.
butt's staying in.
Yeah, I would stay in too. Me too. Okay, this is just a silver that I got from Amazon. It's the RARJSM collection. These were so cheap, and honestly, they're gonna last me like a lifetime. I can tell you that.
I thought you were doing something blue. Did
No, we're not there yet. we're getting there, Kim. We're gonna do glittery blue too. So hang tight. This is evidently one of those in steps. Okay, let me add a little bit more and a little bit more. I figured I would do the glitter last, like after I get the rest of it painted on here.
Oh, Sugar says,
Okay, nuke.
I feel you. It started snowing last night at 7 p.m. and never stopped till 12.
Oh my gosh.
Here, 12 here, so we were under a level 2. Everything was closed.
Oh my gosh. Yikes. That's kind of scary.
What does level 2 mean?
I guess we don't have that kind of stuff here. What's a level 2 mean?
I used that silver color on my toes, and that was back in June. They're still on, and I can't get off.
I believe you. Okay, come here, Jandy. I believe you. Okay, I'm just going to take my base, my Young Nails base gel here, Synergy base, and my little fine liner, and we're going to paint on the parts. Actually, I'm doing this one.
Snow advisory.
Paint on the parts where we want it to be blue. So I'm going to kind of come from over here. Pull this across. Okay, I want that to be blue.
Rascal.
And I want a little bit more blue over here. Okay, I think that'll be good. There's like 2 little lines. We're going to have it be blue.
So if it gets to level 3, then don't.
Oh, okay. Look at the color, guys. This is our Young Nails. This is Angel Itch. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use this blue, which is Flash Frost. Let's open it up. I'm going to start with my bigger flakes first. The other one I want to use is this one. It's a little bit lighter, and it is called Air Hug. Okay. All right, come here, Jandy, with that finger. I'm going to back us up just a tint, just a little smudge, if I can. There we go.
He said it's been snowing since 5 a.m. here, but it's super light. And
Oh,
34
wow.
degrees. Sugar said it's 30 here, but it stopped snowing.
Golly. Okay, I'm just very lightly putting these down.
The snow that fell last night till today was like a super slippery, wet, and heavy snow. And it came so down fast. It was our first big snow here.
Wow. Okay, let's kick this bigger one off too. I don't want it to get out of shape where I want my blue, but we're getting there. Okay.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be a low of 12.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I'm picking up my little teeny tinies and dotting them around in here. That's pretty. Okay, let's do teeny tinies on this one. And anywhere that looks like it needs to be filled in, I'm just making sure I get that attached in there. That's cute. Okay, let me wipe this off. Before I have her go in the nuker, I just wipe my brush off and I'm just going to kind of come back through and make sure that I've got a little separation in here to keep it white right there. Okay, if you'll go in the nuker for me, Jandy. Okay, and come back out. Let's do a mat on this other finger over here. Okay, just like that. Let's do our mat. And I've got, there you go. Okay. I was going to say, I've got a little bitty blue. There you go. Go in the nuker for just like 20 seconds. And that should be good. That little one finger that we just finished, the little half one, is just really small. So we're going to have to go on it. We're going to snowflake on it still. So we still have things to do on it too. Okay, come on out. Okay, looking good. All right, let's get this guy. I'm going to dip back into my base with my little striper brush. Let me kick some of that off. Okay, and I want to do right in the center. Pull this in. And then same thing right here. Up to the center. And down the center. And we got one more of this right over here. Okay, now let's go back in. I think I may just stick with the lighters. Let's see. Or these smaller ones. Let's see how we do. Okay, I don't even want to mess with that right now because there's not any gel there, so it should be pretty easy to wipe off once the glitter cures. If I can get some of this kicked off though, right in here. Okay. I want a little bit down in this area. Let's do this one. Okay, I'm going to clean my brush off because I've got a little bit of built up gel on there. Okay, let's just make sure we put down enough on here and over here. Okay, Jandy, nuke it for me. This will be cute, I think. You're never ready. Okay, come on out, Jandy. Alrighty, before I dust this one off, let me go ahead and go back over here to this one, and I want to do kind of a little, like the beginnings of a snowflake. And I'm doing this one in white, like white. Do a little, and a little, and a little, and a little. There we go. Okay, so let me pull this down, pull it up. And out. Steady myself. Okay. Oh, I messed up on the tail. There we go. That's cute. Okay, we're going to put some diamonds on it too. Nope, for just a minute, please. Okay, let me get this out the way real quick so we can dust off our glitter. Get that so we don't get it everywhere. Okay, come on out for me. Okay, let's see how well this dusts off. Hopefully very well. Oh, we kind of lost our shape a little bit. Look at that. Well, that's sad. Okay, that came out a little bit different than what I expected. It's okay though, we can fix it. We can fix it. What I'm going to do, let's go into our silver. And I'm just going to outline this just a little bit with our silver. Okay, yeah, it kind of gives our shape back. Like this looks like it kind of ate it up or something. I'm not sure why. But we're going to get our shape back here because we worked hard trying to get this shape pretty. So okay. All right, Jandy, nuke that for me. And I think what I'll do too, once you finish nuking that, I'm going to go in with my white and just hit those spots in between. Okay, come back out. Okay, so in other words, I'm going to dip in here. Okay, make sure that my in-between is nice. Look, like you can tell that there's a separation. And I'm going to do the same up here. So let me just go on both sides of the silver line and add back in that white. Let me roll my brush. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's kind of, I feel like it's redefining it now. It's looking good. Well, I've follow your hand. No. I know it. Whoops. Okay, nuke that for me. And I want to get my little Raya caviars here. They're so pretty. We're going to use those next. A little bit of the clear base, the Synergy base on my brush. Just a tiny bit. Okay, come on out, Jandy. Okay, right over here. I want to put a little dot here and a little dot right here. And I want to put my caviar beads here. Just kind of push those down a little bit. There we go. And let's get a couple more caviar beads. And we'll just put it right in the center here. Do I need more caviar beads? Maybe a couple more caviar beads. And you can also, we could put them kind of, yeah, that'd be kind of cute. I'm going to get some more of my base, and I'm going to kind of put the caviar beads kind of around here too. It's kind of cute. Maybe not that far up. There we go. Let's get some more. Yeah, it looks like little crystal snowflakes. Let's put a dot here and dot here and dot here.
Lynn's ASMR says so pretty.
Thank you. It is really cute, isn't it?
Sugar says I love this.
I do too. It's so cute. Okay, nuke. Nuke it. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more of my silver on my brush here. Okay, come here, Jandy. All right, I'm going to outline my my little my little half French. Just like that. That's cute. I like that. Maybe I want to do a little bit more. Get some more on here. That's cute. Okay, nuke. And then on my, I think I want to add some caviar beads on the other finger too. Just kind of here and there. Ooh, caviar beads or no, I've got a better idea. Okay, Jan, come out. Instead of caviar beads, I'm going to do.
Tammy said super cute.
Isn't it cute? I'm going to do just a little bit. Hit this white again with my base gel. Just a little amount of base so I'm not going crazy. Okay, I need a little bit more base. Okay, and then I'm going to go into my Diamond Dust by Young Nails because it's super, super pretty. And we're going to diamond dust this a little bit. Let me get a little bit of base on my brush. Okay, come here, Jandy. just diamond dust you out. So I'm just going to kind of pull it through my little white lines. Or just kind of lay it. That works a little bit better if I just kind of lay it down. Oh yeah, that's cute. Yeah, it just kind of gives it just a little bit more. Uh-oh. I didn't want to drop that off. Okay.
Wrong.
Almost done. Yeah, that's cute. I've got this one little blue glitter that's going to drive me nuts back here. Okay. All right, Nuke. Okay, I'm going to get some more base on my brush. Okay, come here, Jandy. All right. Then on this one, I want to do a French. Okay, and I want to go ahead and wet my whole tip here with my base. So let me get some more. Okay. Now we're going to go in with some more of our bigger glitters on this one, on this French. Just make sure my line looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Okay, let's go in with some of the bigger ones. Lay that one down. Okay. Go in with my lighter blue. They're such a mess. Okay. Oh, that looks so much fun. I do want this one down a hair further. Okay, this up here. All right, and then I want to do my, I'm going to get more of my diamond dust. And I'm actually going to move this out the way for a second. Here we go. I'm going to kind of pour this diamond dust kind of on the top here. Let me put this under you. Oh, that's the wrong finger. There you go. Okay. I'm going to use this just to kind of move anything around that I want to move around. Okay, I want one more of the dark over here a little bit. Oh, it didn't want to stick. Hang on. Here we go. Lay down there. Okay, I want one more of this darker blue if I can pick it up. There we go. Right there. Okay, nuke. Okay, come on out. Let me feel around. That's cute. Okay, let me make sure I can press anything down that needs to be pressed down. Okay. And then this one, let's do, I think I want to do a silver tip. Or it might not even be a full tip. Let's just do a little French. She's gonna scare us.
She doesn't want to see you right now.
Goodness. Okay, let's do another on your thumb. Let's do another silver. And then we're going to encapsulate these that we've got going on. That way these will just be really easy. Just little silver French. I need to sit over here.
She doesn't want.
Oh, I'm really off on this one. Hold on.
She doesn't want to. Okay.
Jandy.
Go lay down.
Okay, wait. Stay still, Jandy.
That's nice.
Stay still, Jandy. Okay, let me get some more silver on my brush. Okay, let's try this again. That might be too low. I feel like it's too low. Hold on. You've got a long nail bed on your thumb. You're throwing me off. Okay. All right. I'm going to kind of bend you down. Okay, nuke. Nuke. Oh, did you get some stuck on you? Okay. Yeah, you'll be fine. Little glitter never hurt anybody. It is super cute, isn't it? I think it'd be really cute once we get her encapsulated. Okay, let me box up these pretty sparklies. Another pretty sparklies. Okay, let's get this out the way. Okay, let's get our build pink so we can encapsulate. Alrighty, got it. You can come on out, Jandy. Okay, let's see. Oh, these are going to be cute. These are going to be so cute. Very candy-ish. I like that. Okay. Alrighty. Ooh, let me get my gel brush. That would be better to work with. If I can get it out fast enough. before anything runs anywhere. Okay. All right, so we've got our Build Pink on here by Young Nails. And I'm just going to keep it thin at the back. And thin at the sides. But I do want to cover everything so nothing sticks up and feels uncomfortable. And we need it covering enough so that when we file in the shape, we can get everything covered here. Bring it up a little bit. Make sure it's coming down over here good enough. I've got a lot on my tip though. And I want it more so in here. Okay, nuke that for me if you will. Just for like 10 seconds. Okay, come on out. Let me get this on. Okay. Oh, got a bubble. Okay. Same on this one, just kind of nice and thin at the back. We can keep it thin on our sides. Make sure we encapsulate everything so we can file in our shape and still have everything covered. Okay, nuke that for me if you would. I think they're going to be super cute, Tammy. Thank you, Rains. You love it? Okay. Come on. All right, let's get our pretty candy over here. I think we did pretty good for our first little twirly candy.
Anita said, what gel are you using?
I'll show you. Let me finish this up and I'll show you. It's by Young Nails, and it's their Build Pink Synergy Gel. It's a hard gel, and it's, for the most part, it's clear, but it does have like the slightest bit of pink tint to it, which kind of helps. It helps magnify everything. It just looks really, really pretty. Just magnifies everything for you, and then we're going to file in our shape here after we get it coated. Make sure I've got it going everywhere I want it. And I can help myself out by not making it too thick on the sides. But I do want my sides covered. Okay, Jandy, nuke. And I don't need to do the other ones because we don't have anything, any glitter or anything that we want to encapsulate. So we are done with that, but let me show you what this looks like. So it comes in a tube, and it's called Synergy Gel by Young Nails. And it's the precision applicator. That means it's in the tube, and it's Build Pink. And they have a ton of other colors too. But Build Pink, it works really, really nicely to encapsulate all your glitters. Okay, get my brush cleaned off again. Get my shape back in there. Pack it up. And she's going to go for a full 60-second cure, which she's probably got, what, 30 more seconds? Probably.
I guess it was on 30.
Yeah, it was, I think. Let me get my, while she's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get some of my little napkins out here, lint-free towelettes, so we can wipe the tacky off. Okay, let's see. How much longer you got, Jandy? Okay, she's done. Alrighty. Let's get our tacky wiped off. Okay. Now, let me switch bits again. And I'm just going to use my arbor band, actually. Put my arbor band on here. I am going to put on a new arbor band tip. Let me get that out. And I didn't apply a whole bunch of gel, so that's why I'm just going to use my arbor band. And I'm just going to put it on a speed of 13,000. And let me know, Jandy, if I get out of the center here. I'm just going to go over my top. Side. Just make sure. Say it again.
It's pretty much the center.
Okay, good. And I'm just kind of thinning this out, but I'm keeping our glitter encapsulated. Okay, let's do this one. And I want to be sure and keep all that glitter encapsulated so that way she doesn't feel anything. But I want to keep it looking thin too. So if I have to kind of tweak it to get it to stay thin looking, we'll do that, which I might have to do. Well, I did have to do it on this side for sure, but I've got to get the underneath too. Let's take down a little bit more into here. And a little bit more in through here. Okay. Oh, sorry, Jandy. I'm so sorry. I got her skin. Oh, no. I couldn't see where I was aiming. That's what I get for not moving my head. There we go. I'm kind of dipping my head and diving around this light and the stand that holds the phone. Uh-oh. Okay, we took out a little bit of our color, but it's okay. We can put it back. Keep my shape in here.
Okay, my feet, because I want to see what the top coat too.
Yes. Oh, we are for sure. Yeah, I want to see too with that top coat. I'm going to have to fix that where I took some of the color out. Hopefully it will be an easy fix. I want to narrow this out just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay, let me get underneath. Because I know I need to kind of thin out a little bit underneath. Okay, let's get this one. And Jandy's nails kind of grow downwards, so I'm kind of accounting for that too. But she kind of doesn't mind that they do that, so. Okay, let's see. And we're only on 13,000 RPM, so as long as I just avoid her skin, we should. Okay, back over. Okay, let's get this cleaned up and see where we need to fix that color back in here. Just a little bit. Oh, I got rid of some of my glitter. Oh no. Okay, it's okay. We'll fix it. Oh, that sucks though. I didn't know it would do that. Shoot. Okay. Let's get our glitter out. Let's get our white back out. Let me see you. Okay, let's get you cleaned off a little bit better again. Okay, good. The others look good, so it's just this one that we need to fix. All right, let's get our white. Put that back in here. Okay, then I need my regular base. Jandy, will you cure your hand just for a second? I'm going to put some base on my brush. Okay, come on out. All righty. Let's put the tiniest bit of base just right here where we lost our blue. Gotta dip in. Get a little bit. Okay. All right, let's get our top coat. I'm using Young Nails, their Synergy Gel. So I just use their Synergy base. I love Young Nails. And I love that they have videos, so that way if there's ever a product that you're not sure how to use, you can always find a ton of their videos so that way you know how to use it. That's probably my favorite thing about their line. Okay. Let's get our... Oh, I need to wipe this off a little bit better still. Okay. All right, our top coat. And I got a little bit on her pinky skin, so let me wipe that off. I like how those are so simple. And then we're going to have our real fancy ones. Our fancy smancies. I'm definitely going to have to go around with my file after I get this top coated because I need to get my shape back. Probably on each of these three for sure. This is fun. Look how pretty it is. That's so cute. Yeah, I've never done like a look like this before. It's very cute. It does candy-ish. Okay, let's get your thumb. Okay, nuke. And you'll go for a full 60 seconds again on that. Yeah, we're going to be playing with a lot of glitter because of the holidays. I'm excited about it. This is kind of like my time too to try new things and figure things out for next year so we can just continue to get better and better. That's the goal. At least now I can say I did the candy thing, huh? Our little candy cane twist. I think it came out cute though. Let's get some more of these little pads. Okay, while she's still in there, I'm going to go ahead and clean my little palette. So I just pour some acetone on there. And then we're going to wipe it down. Let's go all the way around here. Okay, there we go. Now that's clean for next time. Let me see you, Jandy. Okay, now let's go around with our file. We're just going to make sure we have our shape still in here nicely and tweak anything that we want to tweak. There you go. I need to get right in here. I see that it wants to be stubborn right here. It's got some gel attached to her skin. And let's make our tip a little more narrow. There we go. I'm liking it. That's cute. Okay, see if I can get up in here just a wee bit better. Okay, there we go. Okay, on this side, make sure and tuck everything in nicely. She's got the tiniest bit of gel that ran onto her skin. So I definitely want to be sure and get that. Get this tip just a little bit better here. It's kind of hard to see with that tip is kind of clear. Okay. Those are cute. Okay. And this one. Our little half candy. Okay, I want to make it point just a little bit more here. And I'm going to get right up in here. Okay, let's get your thumb. Whoop. I think I'm going to go a wee bit shorter on your thumb. Sometimes the thumbs can look a little bit of a different shape. There we go. Okay. All right, let's get you wiped down again and then get some cuticle oil on here. Yeah, those are really cute, Jandy. Look at them. They do look like candy. I love that. Okay. And your thumbs. I'm going to put a lot on your thumbs here because, well, I'm not going to drench them, but you need some help on your thumbs. Let's rub this in real good. Yeah, you must have been nervous at some point and you've been kind of going to town. Let me get this little edge here. we go. I like them though. They're really pretty. And I like those little, I really like those little caviar crystals. You can kind of feel the one right here, but I still think it's pretty. Now, it did kind of, where we completely covered, where we encapsulated our caviar beads, you really see them. But at least we know now. This one is a little bit out, so you can still see it. But what I'll do is, oh, you've got a little bit of gel on you. Hold on. Oh, she stuck her. You stuck your finger in the palette. Okay. What I'll do, so she stuck her finger in the palette real good and didn't tell me that it was this good. So I'm just going to kind of buff it off. We can put some cuticle oil on it too. Yeah, it's still coming. Now I'm going to do this as long as it's not like hurting her or anything, but it's not like she's got callous skin here. So tell me if it starts to get hot, Jandy.
Okay.
Just going to kind of change up direction. Now the rest of this will just wash off. So I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Did you get it anywhere else? Was that it? Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah, you stick yourself in your good, huh? Okay, it's coming off. Okay, back over. Alrighty. Let's continue to rub in this. These are so cute. It's a little of a long process for a client, like a regular client. It's kind of a long process for what you're getting out of it, I feel like. So probably if I did it over again, I don't know that I would use loose glitter. I think I would just use like another one of these, like these, but in a colored. If I had like I don't have any with like little glitters in it that are like a pale blue or like this blue color. These are really pretty, but yeah, that was a little long for a client appointment, I think. But look, though, they're so cute. Okay, I can see there's one other thing I want to get. Just right here where it's kind of overhangs just a little bit. Let me get the underside. Okay. Alrighty, let me get some lotion on you. But they're so cute, though. They look like definitely very... Oh, you seen it? Yeah, this is with the top coat. It's very pretty, huh? It's very pretty, very candy cane. Candy cane-ish, but blue. Blue Christmas. Okay, let me get your other hand, Jandy, while you got it up here. Okay, this was on her other ones that we did. She's still wearing this. We won't change this for another week. On Thursday. So we'll be back Thursday.
She loves those colors.
You do love those colors? I do too.
Mabel says she loves Blue Christmas.
I know it. I've seen so many great ones. You know what we should do? Hold on. Stay right here, Jandy. I've got an idea. Let me grab my, let's put a crystal on that one that we kind of lost the stuff on here. Let's see. I'm going to get my gem adhesive. my crystals, my teensy tiny crystals. And let's put one on that one finger that we missed, that we covered up stuff and it took things away. Let's do this right here on our little, I'm just going to put a dollop right in the center of our I always call it the wrong thing, our snowflake there. And let me grab a little crystal. Oh boy, Bella. And I'm just going to kind of wrap it. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, nuke. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in and staying with us and keeping us company. And I appreciate you guys so, so much. And I will see you again on Thursday. We'll be back probably to do my nails. If not mine, then we'll work on the dummy hand. But probably mine because mine look a wreck. So, all right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And I will catch you later. And have a good night. All right, bye-bye.